Thanks, Kyle. That was great. All right, next on the mic is my man, Craig Decker. Let's hear it for Craig Decker.
Yeah. So I was reading your questionnaire up here. Question number 1. If your hand was lost in a freakish garbage disposal accident, what inanimate object would you replace it with? This is one of those easy tests. Yeah. I don't know. That is a freakish coincidence because garbage disposal. Yeah.
Sorry, man.
No, it happens. It happens. More common than you think. Turns out, don't put rice, eggs, or hands down the garbage disposal. Blocks it all up. Actually, people see the hook, and at the end of the program, I hope people are like, "Oh, that guy with the one hand was so funny. I literally peed my pants for funniness." Instead of like, you know, that guy that was normal, white, middle class guy with real good hair was real lame. So, you know, it all kind of works out in the end. Having a hook is actually advantageous in a lot of ways. I save a lot of money on hand lotion and nail clippers. You'd be surprised how few nail clippers I go through. Way less than normal. And when I'm walking down the street, you know, usually, I mean, there's like a gangbanger, like some guy dressed in black with rings hanging off his face and masks all over. And I feel tough. I don't know. Yeah, the hook. This thing is really tough. It's made out of steel. So I'm walking along, and you see, first of all, I think I could beat this guy in a fight. But second, I think I've got all the advantages. Because think about it. If he goes and beats me up, then he's bragging to his friends, "Hey guys, I just beat up this one-handed guy." Yeah. Beat him right up. And if he loses, I just got beat up by this one-handed guy. He's got nothing to win. Yeah, there's a lot of stereotypes about one-handed people, even though we are innately funny, as it turns out. Like the hook guy. Have you heard the legend of the hook guy scaring people on Squaw Peak?
Yeah.
Turns out, yeah, we've got a thing to uphold. I actually made a little song about this. It goes a little like this. You've heard the primary song, I Have Two Little Hands? This is, I have one metal hand, as you've noticed, of course. Oh, as you've noticed, no doubt, it's shiny and steel and it freaks people out. And up on Squaw Peak, when the daylight is through, I terrify lovers, 'cause it's fun to do. You gotta keep up your reputation. You wouldn't want people dogging on your reputation. You know what's actually kind of funny? When I was a kid, I actually thought I wasn't always one-handed. In fact, for most of my life, I could count to 10. Now I have to use, this is my 10 now. 10, 9, 8, 7. It's just harder, you know? But when I was a kid, I thought it actually would be very funny to be one-handed. I used to joke about it, and, you know, it'd be like, "Ah, you know, one hand!" And the crazy thing is, I still think it's funny. It'd be terrible if I lost both hands. I'd look like a lobster. Thanks, guys.